Hi everyone, today I'll be presenting on social media and teen hierarchies, exclusion, jealousy, and belonging. This presentation will explore how social media shapes teens' experiences, both positively and negatively, and how it functions like an internal ranking system. Let's start with some numbers. About 35% of teens report being online almost constantly, and 95% of teens aged 15 to 17 use at least one social media platform. Globally, that represents more than 1.2 million teens. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat dominate teen users, while others like Facebook and Twitter have declined in popularity. These statistics remind us how deeply social media is integrated into teen life. But it's not just about being online, it's also about how social media creates hierarchies. On social media, popularity is measured by numbers, likes, followers, and shares. These online rankings often mirror offline life, like popularity at school, sports, or within social circles. Over time, this leads to an internalized hierarchies where self-worth becomes tied to numbers. A status ladder emerges at the top influencers and highly followed peers. In the middle, average users trying to keep up. And at the bottom, those are people who are excluded and invisible. This ranking system sets the stage for feelings of exclusion. Exclusion on social media is very public. Teens may not be tagged in photos or may be left out of good posts or events, and everyone can see it. This makes rejection harder to hide or recover from. Research shows that FOMO, or fear of missing out, is strongly linked to stress and low self esteem. Private group chats and selective posting reinforce divisions of who's in and who's out. Ultimately, rejection is no longer private, it's broadcasted to peers. And this sense of exclusion often leads directly into another major issue, which is anxiety. Teens on social media mostly see highlight reels, the best trips, the best looks, and the biggest achievements. Constant exposures to these highlight reels creates outward social comparison, where teens feel like they're falling behind. Common triggers include luxurious vacations, romantic relationships, idolized body images, fashion trends, and even academic or athletic success. These results are dissatisfaction with life, negative body image, and material envy. But anxiety doesn't stop at comparison. It also comes from the pressure to perform online. Teens feel constant pressure to post and perform on social media. This creates a negative cycle. Post something, wait for likes, compare, and then feel stressed. Cyberbullying and subtle exclusion makes things even worse. The consequences are serious. Disrupted sleep, higher rates of anxiety and depression, and social withdrawal. According to Pew Research, 43% of teens report pressure to post content that gets likes or comments. This shows how deeply social media affects mental health. All of this connects to an even deeper issue, belonging and identity. On social media, belonging often feels conditional, based on likes, follows, or comments. Teens reshape their behavior and even their identity to gain approval. But this belonging is fragile. It can disappear with a single unfollow or a drop in engagement. It's also superficial, based on more on trends than genuine connections. Research shows heavy social media use is linked to reduced face to face empathy and weaker offline bonds. This means many teens risk building their identity around external validation instead of true self confidence. So, how do we address these problems? Let's look at some solutions. There are three key solutions. Digital literacy helps teens understand the difference between highlight reels and reality. promote mindful screen use, and teach strategies to resist harmful comparison. Encourage offline friendships and resilience. Strengthen face to face interactions, build confidence through sports, arts, and academics, and teach coping skills like journaling or self reflection. Platform reforms. For example, Instagram has tested hiding like accounts, limiting public ranking metrics, and encouraging creativity and genuine sharing can promote healthier engagement. In conclusion, social media functions as an internalized ranking system. At the beginning, we saw how platforms create hierarchies based on numbers like likes and followers. From there, we've seen how this hierarchies leads to exclusion, jealousy, anxiety, and fragile belonging. Our mission should be to create a healthier balance between online approval and real world connections. If we shift the focus away from the numbers and towards genuine interactions, we can reduce the negative impacts while keeping the benefits of connections. So while social media may rank us, it does not define us. And that's the message I want you to take away today. Finally, here's the references that support our research, including the Pew Research Center, Abers, Uphill, and Twins, among others. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope this video is helpful.